When you become known, you should not be surprised that strange things will be said about you, especially if this fame is in the scientific field. From Albert Einstein being a spaceman to his strange relationships and strange behavior with the people around him, there are many things that are said about Albert Einstein. But again, this is the place to go to the most famous figure of modern science and learn lessons from him that will surely be useful in our lives. Albert Einstein is a symbol of genius and creativity in the world since he became famous. Despite the fact that there are and still are people much smarter than Albert Einstein in the world, but Albert Einstein was a different person. He talks about this world, which is really strange to believe, and today we are going to discuss the 11 wonderful life lessons of Albert Einstein, which according to him, he did not tell them in any university. This strange and lovable physicist who, according to many, was involved in the creation of the atomic bomb. Let's see what lessons we can learn from him today. 1. Never give up on what you really want. People who have big dreams do not give up. Maybe the life story of people who started many businesses and failed will lead you to the idea that beliefs and efforts to achieve are not necessarily enough. But if you want the truth, the world is full of such people. If you check the resume of each of them, you can see that they have fatal mistakes in their field of work. In this path, many people may show you failed people, and their goal is to tell you that you can't be like them. But I have to tell you that even if you fail one day, be sure of the one who, it is better not to try anything new for fear of failure. 2. Imagination is more important than knowledge. What we see in our dreams is much more important than what we know. Those things you know are true, but facts are not as important as imagination. Once upon a time, the whole world believed that the earth was flat and this was a fact, until someone came and proved to us that our belief was wrong. We once believed that humans cannot fly, and it was true until someone came and proved that we were wrong. Now you may have a question. Those people who change all our beliefs, how are they different from other people? The difference is that they depended on imagination at a young age, a power that only we humans have. They may have been discouraged many times by many people who believe that their dreams are only dreams and will not become reality. But they finally proved to everyone that anything is possible. 3. A ship on shore is safe, but it's not built for that. The world is full of ships that easily stay on the shore. They are afraid of what is going to happen to them and they never go to sea. Many young people are exactly the same. They nurture many dreams in their heads, but they are afraid of doing things that will lead them to their dreams. Let me put your mind at ease. If you want an easy life, you are always safe. But someone who cannot die cannot live. He who cannot fail cannot be successful. If you think there is a dream for you and you wish for it, go ahead. You may lose, but in the end you are the winner of this game. 4. Life is like riding a bicycle. You have to keep moving to keep your balance. If you don't do it, someone else will. Life is complicated and difficult, but if you continue, good news is on your way. Hard times don't last forever, but stubborn people do. Believe me, hardships are like medicine, and every medicine expires over time and has no effect anymore. The only difference between you and this loser is to keep going, that's all. 5. Don't try to be a successful person, but try to be a valuable person. Most people want to be successful, while they don't know that success is the fruit of the tree, not its seed. To achieve the fruit of success, first plant the seed of being valuable. Your goal should be to make the world a better place. In this case, you have both the tree and its fruit. Look for things that you can change and focus on what you can achieve. Remember, to become a successful person, we must first be a valuable person. 6. Our knowledge is the things that remain after we learn from school and forget them. About 80% of adults in America do not read. They are only satisfied with the information they learn in schools and universities and do not make any effort to improve their personality. This shows that we live in an extremely illiterate world where most people are busy watching TV or there are excursions that do not add anything to them. But in my opinion, real knowledge is what we remember after forgetting. Real knowledge is something that is internalized within us, and that's why we should be able to use this knowledge. If you have watched the video so far and you like our content, I would be very grateful if you like the video right now and comment your opinion about the content. And if you have any questions, criticisms, or suggestions, please let me know. Let's continue the video. 7. Everyone is a genius, but if a fish. Let's judge based on his ability to climb the tree. All his life, he believes that he is a fool. You may not be a good athlete. You may not be a good artist, musician, or writer. And there is nothing wrong with that. A fish cannot fly and a horse cannot swim. Unfortunately, our education system is designed that way. Instead of discovering the real talent of children at an early age, they teach them how to be and how to think. Your main task in life is not to become rich, famous, or become a doctor. Your main task is to discover who you are. Socrates says about this, know yourself, then you can discover who you are. Think about your childhood dreams. What can you do for hours without getting tired, and that makes you feel alive? Answer this question carefully. If you had all the money in the world, what would you do with it? If you still haven't found the answer to these, or you still don't know what you are interested in, do different things and listen to your heart. And remember, a bird's job is to swim, and a fish's job is not to fly, and each one is made for one job. Our true happiness is when we are doing what we were made for. 8. The important thing is not to stop asking questions. Curiosity has its own reasons for being. For example, Abraham Lincoln was a self-taught poor boy who overcame all obstacles to become what he wanted. The important thing is not to shy away from questioning issues, because someone who is not curious cannot grow. So always be a questioner and ask questions, do not be scared. 9. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. If we want to be sure whether our idea is feasible or not, we must first see if we can explain it in simple language to a person who has no information about our idea. If not, then we should reconsider that idea. So if you want to succeed in life, you must learn how effectively communicate with your ideas. 10. I have no special talent. I'm just curious. If you pay attention, you will see that all people without exception have talent. So why don't they succeed despite their talent? And they are always unhappy with their situation. The point here is that we must understand that talent does not guarantee anything. What is important is your thousands of hours of training, curiosity, and not sleeping. This is what makes you successful, not just your talent. If you want to have a successful life, you must know what you want and never give up on your dreams. This is how your talents gain value. 11. 5 things never tell anyone. 1. Your relationship problems. 2. The amount of money in your bank account. 3. Your education problems. 4. Weak points. 5. Your goals. If you enjoyed watching this video, be sure to like it and leave a comment. To see more content like this, subscribe to the channel right now and turn on the bell, so that as soon as a new video is posted, you will be the first to watch it and enjoy it to the fullest.